And welcome back, everybody, to the Texas Miler. It's great to be here. Great to be recording with you all today with some more Pokemon ZA as we continue the story. And I think we're getting close to the ending of our main storyline, I would say, at least. And it's ramping up. Okay, we've gotten some more of the Rogue Mega Vault Pokemon, and now we are on the way to consult with Emma about Grisham, our mysterious opponent, Grisham, here in the ZA Royale. So this should be something here because now we are getting close to rank A. And so, of course, with our team starting for today, oh my gosh, what the heck is going on here? I don't know why my Elgato does that sometimes. It's really weird, but that way you could actually see the team. All right, we got Blastoise, we got Alakazam, we got Lucario, Tyranitar, Dragonite, and Trevenant. Now, we do have some new evolutions for today. You know what, though? I did trade with a friend of mine to at least get some evolutions for the Pokedex. We evolved our little Spritzee to an Aromatisse. Tis. All right, and then they did help me evolve my Onix into a Steelix just because I was like, you know what, might as well do it now. And I love Steelix, so maybe it might be one I drag into the team. And we also evolved our little. Where are you at? Where'd they go? Oh, our Swirlix into a Slurpuff. And then for today, we do have some that I do want to evolve here that will at least just kind of fill that Pokedex as well. Now, I still don't have a Dawnstone for Snorunt there, which is just like, ugh. All right. But we do have some Pokemon we can evolve today. Is Helioptile, is that Shiny Stone? I'm trying to remember now, though. I'm trying to remember. But we did evolve, get our Shelgon to a level 2 evolve, just to have another Salamence. Although I do have our Alpha one, which I think I probably more utilize. But just being able to have one that I have is our own little Salamence there. Just having that. I thought I had a Floette. Oh, wait, hang on. I think it's because of a... It's because of the thing, right? Our Floette's ready to evolve, and I'm trying to remember. I do need to evolve our... There it is, Shiny Stone for Floette here. So that way we can get the other evolution. I don't remember its name, unfortunately. Its evolution into Florges. There we go. Florges. That way we can have that. And then I wanted to evolve this Eevee into a Vaporeon because I don't have a Vaporeon yet. So that way we can get the Evolution line. Although I still need to get a Glaceon. We have a Leafeon. Still need to get our Umbreon. And Espeon. But we needed to get some of our, you know, other evolution lines. Was it a... I think it is a... I think... Yeah, so... We still need a Shiny Stone. Or Dawnstone. So I'm going to have to find one of those eventually. Hang on. I cannot not heal our poor little Vaporeon here, because... Alright, that would have bothered me. I was like, wait a second. That's not right. Alright, that's not right. So that way... They are evolved. They're good to go. And then we'll get back into the game, more specifically to the storyline now, which is pretty solid. I do plan to do like some DLC for this game, at least with recordings. I just don't know. I guess we'll see. I don't know. I guess how extensive, we'll see how much I play it. That's, I guess, maybe the big thing. But like I do want to play the DLC, but there's just also a lot of games I want to get to here real soon. But again, the DLC should be pretty fun. So let's get over to Emma and see who this Grisham is. See who this Grisham is. Alright. Alright. Oh, it's old Esper. Glad to see you too, Mimi. Hello there. What can I do for you today? If this is about your case, I've narrowed down the list of likely candidates by looking at people who came to Lumios within the last few years. Thanks, Emma, but it's actually another missing person we're here for today. Another missing person? Alright, let's hear it. We need to find Myler's opponent for his next promotion match. Do you have a name? Grisham. Grisham. I know the name. One of the top-ranked trainers in the ZA Royale, or so I've heard. I can give you the information you need, but this knowledge could potentially put you in danger. Do you still want to know? Of course we do. I figured you'd say that. Okay, I know what to do. If you beat me in battle, I'll tell you what I know. Come on, let's head outside. Okay. Ain't gonna ask me twice. Ain't gonna ask me twice. Getting to see more of Emma? Okay. You should know, Emma's really strong. Her detective work means she's too busy for the ZA Royale, but she'd be in the top ranks for sure. Are you ready to battle me? I'm ready to win. I'll be using Pokemon that were given to me by a man who played an important role in my life. Malamar, everyone, let's go. Malamar? Oh dear. Okay. Ampharos, eh? I think I'm bringing out Blastoise. Okay, thank goodness. I was like, hold up. I was like, I hope we're not bringing out Blastoise for this. That's gonna be bad. You know, let's bring out Lucario here. Might be a better bet. Put a little Iron Defense in. There we go. That way, we're taking away that. All right, taking away that. Steel, right? Let's see. It's like I always forget what type Mowel is sometimes, and I'm like, oh wait. Let's see who you got next. Lopunny. Let's bring out Trevenant here. A little Horn Leech. Okay. That way, we can use more of our... Oh my gosh. Poison Jab. Oh gosh, that was close. Okay. Whew. Lucario, eh? Alright. Bring out Alakazam. Alakazam might not survive this. Yep, okay. He did not. That's alright. Bring out Lucario. And, oh. Geez. Okay. Maybe Lucario with Lucario? Let's see who goes first. Let's see who goes first. I was like, hold up. Let's see who goes first. Alright, bring out Blastoise. I don't think I've seen a Malamar. My Pokemon and I aren't alone. My old mentors have our backs in spirit. Uh-huh. That one just looks creepy. I don't like that. I don't like that. That just looks creepy. No, thank you. No, thank you. But let's show him how it's done. Heck yeah. Look at my dude. All right. I'm doing some damage here. Oh, but I'm doing better damage. Look at that. Look at that. That's my boy. My boy. Good thing those old guys aren't here to see this. Tell me, what do you two know about Team Flare? They're the group that caused all that trouble for Kalos 5 years ago, right? Exactly right. Their group was led by a man named Lysandre. He disappeared 5 years ago, but now he's reappeared calling himself L. He's been spotted around town with a mysterious Pokemon. It seems suspicious, so I decided to investigate them. Not for a client, just for me. But everything I've uncovered tells me that L hasn't been doing anything sinister at all. In fact, he seems to be genuinely trying to help save Lumiose. So it's not the old guard we've got to worry about here, but rather the new. See, about 5 years ago, I had my own ties to someone who was involved in Team Flare. That's how I heard what I'm about to tell you. Before Team Flare collapsed, they started making moves to ensure they left a legacy. Apparently, they tried a few different things, including making the expansion suit that I use. Another one of their efforts involved training up a new generation to carry on their ideals. Grisham was one of the young trainers that Team Flare taught, though it's not clear if Grisham is even a real name or not. And now it seems Grisham is taking part in the ZA Royale, but why? To what end? Could it still be for Team Flare? There's no real saying for sure. Not until I do some more digging at least. You know what? I bet Mabel at the Pokemon Research Lab could tell you more about Grisham. You mean Mabel knows Grisham? Sorry, but that's not for me to say. It's up to Mabel to decide how much she wants to share. Thanks for the tip, Emma. I'll do some investigating on my own. You should go to the Pokemon Research Lab and see what Mabel says, Myler. Okay. Okay. I will do that. Did you heal my Pokemon? Or are they all still... Jeez, okay. Alright. I'll heal my team. Don't worry. I'll heal my team. Okay. Goodness gracious. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, don't worry about me or anything. You know, I totally didn't need to go anywhere else, Emma. Goodness. Go in here. Bada bing. Third floor. This is where I got Squirtle. That rat, that vile little man. I can't believe that mare. It's not my fault we keep getting more wild zones. And it's not even like I can tell him off. Not when he knows I'm basically at his mercy. But does that mean I should get worked into the ground? I'm acting director of this place. Hey. Are you making progress on my research tasks? I want to know about Grisham. Grisham? Who could that be? Someone in the ZA Royale. The ZA Royale, huh? Seems you already know more about Gris than I would have thought. Uh-huh. She called him Gris. Fine. So I used to be a part of Team Flare. Tell me more. I don't really mind telling people if they're merely curious. But there are still people today who react badly if they even hear the words Team Flare, you know? So I don't exactly walk around advertising it, but I won't lie about it if I'm asked either. When everything fell apart, I got taken into custody along with the others. But I took a plea deal. So I got made acting director of this lab. Easy to keep tabs on me if I'm always stuck here, right? My role in Team Flare also had me looking into Pokemon energy and all, so I don't hate the work. Sorry. Didn't mean for the sob story to spill out. You want to know about Grisham, huh? He was part of the younger generation in Team Flare. Everyone called him Gris. It means gray. Like the color of ashes. He was pretty strong when it came to Pokemon battles. Not that he got much chance to show off that skill at the time. I honestly don't know what he might be thinking now, joining the ZA Royale. But if you've really got to know, you might want to try Nove? cafe over in Centrico Plaza. What's at the cafe? You'll find out when you go, won't you? Sheesh, kid, don't take all the mystery and fun out of life. You're about to walk into a pretty sticky situation, but I'll be there to help when the time comes. And don't forget, I still want you to keep up the research work too. Okay. Okay. Those are nice photos. I like those photos. I like those photos. Okay. Okay. Is he working at the coffee shop? Is that Grisham? Is that Grisham? Oh my gosh, that's Grisham, isn't it? Because this might be Grisham. Honestly, like what I'm kind of... I mean, I can see it. The shades. I can see it. The only good thing we've got to offer is our location. You here for another nasty drink? If you'd like to order something, please speak to the young lady there. I'd like to order one promotion match. Well, isn't this entertaining? It looks like you've managed to find your next opponent. The quiet master of Centrico Plaza's famed Nova cafe truck is indeed just a front. The truth is, I'm one of the top-ranked trainers in the ZA Royale. The foremost trainer in rank B. And the boss of Team Flare Nova. One of the two. Oh, I like his eyes. You found me. Grisham, at your service. I've got my own goals to achieve. Goals that have brought me to the ZA Royale. Which is why I cannot let you defeat me. I suppose this still makes little sense to you, however. Shall I explain the whole thing? Grisham, you know this kid is with AZ. There's no point even trying to explain it all to someone on AZ's side. This is Grisel, one of my comrades in Team Flare. Let's just take this kid down. Right here, right now while we've got the chance. Grisel, please do calm yourself. Nova Cafe is here to offer comfort to the masses. It's no place to start a commotion. Fine. I sent you a location. If you care at all about knowing the truth, go there and wait. We'll close up shop, then head over. If you'd be so kind, please check your map and find your own way there. We'll meet you there. Okay. Alright, well. This is big money right here. This is big money. Alright, we gotta really lock it in. How do I take that pin off? How do I take that pin? There we go, just do that. That way it takes it off. Okay. Now again, do I want to take this team in? I have a backup plan with Camerupt. And it could be a good backup with a mix of fire and ground. Yeah, he's been one of my boys I've been kind of working on off-stream. So I'm like, do we go this route? Do we go this route? You know what? Let's do it. I think I like this pick. Let's go with Camerupt. Put Tyranitar away for this one. This could be really good. It could be really bad. We'll kind of see here. Ah. No shady business, right? Look at you, waiting like a good little boy. I imagine you must be asking yourself why we would want to meet at such a spot. This is the Sandre Cafe. It was a very important place for anyone in Team Flare, though now it is an empty storefront. No one has any desire to rent a location so closely associated with such a disreputable group. And since no one wants it, we've taken the liberty of continuing to use it as a base for Team Flare. Or more rightly, for Team Flare Novia. Is it Novia? You do know about Team Flare, don't you? Not really. You don't even know? Of course you don't. How could someone like you ever understand? Grissel. Grisham, this kid is our enemy. He's nothing but an obstacle to all the goals we hope to achieve for Team Flare Novia. There's no point in trying to explain everything to someone like this. Let's just get rid of him. The world has not been kind or forgiving toward those of us who were part of Team Flare. I'm afraid it's all too understandable. Sad though it is that some harden their hearts in response, like Grissel here has done. My apologies. I'm afraid there's simply no stopping Grissel once she is set on a course of action. Though it will mean revealing your battle tactics to me before our promotion match, I must ask, please, won't you grant Grissel the battle she desires? Okay, I can do that. If she's ready to lose. Now that I think about it though, they're all fire types, aren't they? This might not go how I hope for it to go, but I don't really have like another water type here. That'll be good. Even then, that's the thing. I'm like kind of assuming here because obviously he has a Charizard. There's a Zard in there, right? All right. Let's throw Trevenant out there first. Kind of see what we're working with and working against. Fight me. I will. And I'll win. Which sucks. You get some good coffee. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to burn you to the ground. There won't be enough of you left to fight in this ZA Royale. Oh no, I'm so scared. So scared, madam. Oh. So, yep. About right what I was expecting. About right of what I was expecting a little bit. We're going to go into... There we go. Boop. Oh, that might get me. Oh. That was close. All right, that was a little closey. Let's bring out Camerupt. Camerupt into a Camerupt. That's lovely. All right, well. This might not be good for Alakazam either, though. All right, let's see. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Yeah, about right. Yeah, as I figured, it's going to be a lot of... I'm like, Camerupt versus Camerupt here. I don't know how much better this is going to get. Aerodactyl. Okay. Ooh. Get that thing. Get it in there. Ooh. Oh. Metagross. Oh, jeez. That could have been bad. Alright, well. No, actually, who would she have as a... Okay, like as a last little bit of a defender here. Yeah, about right. Yeah, we're not gonna get that off. It's alright. Do we bring Trevenant in? No, let's go fast. Lucario's gonna be faster. Apparently not. Gosh, dang it, man. I didn't want to resort to this, but we kind of have to. Holy butter my butt cheeks. That's not good. Pyroar. Does a Pyroar have a... Does a Pyroar have a evolution? Or a Mega? It does. I've got to win this battle. We can't let anyone stand in our way. Uh-huh. I didn't know Pyroar has a Mega. What? It's okay. So does Dragonite. Let's do this. Oh. Keep it going, keep going, keep going. Oh! No! What? Wow. Okay. Would Tyranitar be better here? Well, actually, no. So, you know what? Let's do this. We'll move Alakazam out for right now. And who may be better against this combination of Pokemon here. Like, again, having a water type would be beneficial, but a lot of ground was really good. And so that might kind of lean into Garchomp. Well, and then also that does lean into Tyranitar as well. But Garchomp at least has some other moves here that could be very beneficial. Let's go with Garchomp. I mean, Salamence is also there, but I thought we were going to get that last hit off. That was literally down to the wire. I thought we had that last hit. Let me see. What we could do is give Tyranitar some of those. Let's give a large to Dragonite. That didn't even, well, didn't even put us all the way through. Okay. And then, I think other than that, though, everyone was pretty solid. I think I like the idea of starting with Trevenant first. And then that way, we'll be good to go. Gosh, that one literally came down to the wire. Like, literally, like, whoever got that last move off first, well, that was going to win it. And her move was just a tad quicker. Just a tad quicker. It makes me wonder then, maybe if, like, maybe we bring in Scizor. Maybe my Pokemon just aren't as... I mean, Trevenant's fast. Trevenant is pretty fast. So that's not really the issue. Water. Crap. Okay. There we go. Although I do want to keep... Yeah, I want to keep my two dragons alive here. So let's bring out Camerupt here. What the hell? Ooh, I was wondering if I was going to get that move off. Come at me. Crap, that sucks. Dang. They're fast, too. Her Pokemon are fast. Alright, see, this is a bad idea. Let's bring in Blastoise. That was a nice protect. Nice protect. I can't even be mad about that. That was a great move. Great move. I hope we get this one off. There we go. Oh, nice. Okay. Aerodactyl. I kind of want to keep Blastoise out for this one. Because that way we can at least do that. We can at least get 2 hits in. Finish it off. Oh, maybe flinch. And now, she's on to her last one. She's on to her last one. Let's bring out Garchomp for this one to start. And then we'll go from there. Because also, too, he's like, I can watch your tactics. I'm like, sir, I might not even have the same Pokemon in my next battle. You know? I might not even use the same Pokemon here. I bring in different ones just in case. And that way, good move. See, there we go. Better pick there. This is ridiculous. Hey, honestly, you beat me that first one. We might need like a rematch to kind of make up for it. I lost. My Pokemon lost. That was well fought. I expected nothing less from Team MZ's new ace, the one who seeks to save Lumiose City. I'd say it's time for a little coffee break. Voila! 1 Ember Roast, our signature drink at Novia Cafe. There was something in the coffee. That should have perked up the Pokemon who battled for us as well. Now that we're all feeling refreshed, allow me to teach you the true history of Team Flare and what it is we hope to accomplish. Please, join us inside. Okay. Let's bring Alakazam back in. And then Tyranitar? I might bring Scizor in, honestly. I'm not even gonna lie. The fiery red of Lysandre's burning passion. That is what fills this Lysandre Cafe. And here, in this place, I'd like to explain to you why I chose to battle in the ZA Royale. Shall we begin with Team Flare? You see, the group known as Team Flare provided a place for people to come together and help one another, all to achieve a more beautiful world. However, our leader, a man named Lysandre, grew disillusioned with humanity over time. Fearing what the future might bring, he set his own sights on a new goal of his own, to reduce the number of people in the world. In the end, Lysandre made a truly foolish choice. He chose to use the ultimate weapon. Do you know about the ultimate weapon, which nearly burned the Kalos region off the map? That weapon was AZ's creation. You may only see AZ as the kindly figure who has provided you with a place to call home. But if he had never built something so horrifying as that ultimate weapon, then Lysandre would have never been driven to such madness. And we, in Team Flare, would have become society's outcasts. And now it appears AZ's out to save Lumiose, relying on the support of your Team MZ. Honestly, it's laughable. My apologies. I imagine you don't know how to respond to such an unexpected outpouring. And of course, you might not even believe a word that I've said. That is why I invite you, Myler, to witness the truth yourself. How's that? You'll see. Open sesame! That's your hidden word? Really? Beyond that door lies the former Lysandre Labs. It was a facility used for research in the days when Team Flare was still active. And it was down there that we learned AZ's secret for ourselves. That is where we learned of the terrible weapon that AZ created. You must see the truth with your own eyes if you are to fully understand how awful it is. Lysandre's labs were designed to be a labyrinthine. A labyrinthine. And of course, plenty of wild Pokemon have taken over the place since it was abandoned. You might be done in before you ever get to see the truth for yourself. Catching wild Pokemon? Do I have enough Pokeballs? Shoot, that's what y'all worried about? Not what I'm worried about. Sheesh. Let me catch a Pokemon. I'll catch the Pokemon. Alright, see you later. But what's AZ's creation? I figured enough time had passed for you to have gotten yourself in some trouble. Let me guess. You're down in Lysandre Labs? If so, there should be an elevator right in front of you. See it? You'll need to find an elevator key. There should be one lying around there somewhere. Interesting. Can there be like a Dawnstone down here, please? Like, I need one. I've been needing one. Okay. Oh, wild Pokemon! Oh, wild Pokemon! Wild Pokemon! Where art thou, Pokemon? Ultra Ball? Okay, well, I mean, again, I could use an Ultra Ball. Could be the difference between catching a Pokemon and not, but still. Pretty feather. Oh, it's a Houndoom. What level are you? 49? Hey. Teeth off the merchandise. I'll throw it just in case, but... yeah, I was like, I don't think we're gonna catch it. Investigate. Am I pulling any levers? Oh. Well, how about that? You know, this is kind of one thing, though, I've missed about Pokemon games. Like, having the puzzles that we've seen in some of the previous Pokemon games that I'm like, we haven't really seen as many of those recently. And it's kind of upsetting where, like, those were fun puzzles to do, to be honest. So I'm like, I am really hoping they bring some of that back. It's kind of cool to see here, like we've had this with like Team Galactic before. And, you know, it's kind of one where I'm like, I hope there's more of those kind of puzzles in these games. Because that was also what made Pokemon games fun, in a way. And so I'm like, you know, like, Unfortunately, I'm going to have to probably knock out this Pokemon. They're probably all going to fight me. Oh, we have a lab key card. Shoot. Crap, I didn't grab it. Potion. Dark Pulse, okay. Some good moves out here. Alright, Lucario, you come on out for this one. Just in case, sir. I hear Pokemon in here. Then there's another one over here. What's this one? Ooh. Someone's in here. Dawnstone, finally! Holy macro, I've needed one. Oh, it's a little electric. It's a strong one, too. My gosh. It's a strong one. It's a strong boy. Alright, let's take the elevator, though. That's what we're needing to do. It didn't turn on this power, though. Does it open this? Yeah, I was going to say. The key card. Oh, what was that? What is that? What is it? Oh, shoot. Oh! Why are we all fighting? I mean, well, to be fair, yeah, we did come into your house, so that's valid. We did come into your house. That is valid. You know, now I'm like, hang on. Hang on. I have been needing one of these to evolve this little guy. Okay. Oh my gosh. Now, can I get one more? Is it not a Dawnstone? Oh, it needs to be... I think... Is it a... It needs to be a female. Gosh dang it. Did I evolve the wrong one? I might have evolved the wrong one, to be honest. Okay, well, we'll evolve you then. Did I... Am I just like... Okay, well, I'm just... I don't understand evolutions then. Dear goodness. All right, Tyranitar, come back. We'll figure this out later. We'll figure this out later. Oh. Well, hello there. Fortunately, y'all are probably going to be very much so... Catch that Houndour. Level 48 Houndour? Heck yeah. Honestly, I'm still not opposed to having a full dog team. Just saying. I'm still not opposed to it. Still not opposed to it. Got the power back on. Because, like, there's a high-powered electric in here. There's a high-powered Houndour that we could evolve into Houndoom. Is it this door opening? Nope, it's not that door. This one? The door is... Ah. In here. Rare candy. Potion. Make sure I'm not missing any items in these areas. Alright. Keycard B. Okay. And then through here. Kind of just an up-down, basically. Alright. And then... Where was this door over here? There we go. Keycard B. Let's see what's down here first. I think this is where the electric was, right? It is. I do want you, big guy. I do want you. Buttered biscuits. Gosh dang it. Alright, well, that works. Not works here. Alright. Got a Thunderstone. Not bad. Seal Lucario. Heal up Blastoise as well. Max Revives. Pretty feathers. Okay. Let's bring up Dragonite in here. Dragonite can keep up with me a little bit. Damn, I'm kind of sad the electric didn't get caught. I wanted that one. I wanted that one. I wanted that puppers. Okay. Because again, they're kind of pretty close to being where they could be on the team pretty quickly. So like, you know, nearby warp portals are ready to go. Was there anything in that room? But I know we didn't go down here. Let's freaking go. I was wondering when I'm going to get a Beldum. Oh, shoot. Not... Alright, it has to be this one then. Has to be this one. Still only one? Wow. Oh, it was a Sunstone. That's what I've been needing. Crap, I didn't catch any Beldums. the hell? What the hell? Okay. Well, also, though, you can evolve with the Sunstone. That's what it was. Not the Dawnstone, the Sunstone. That's what we needed. It was one of those darn different stones that I was like, it's one of these. Right? That way you can evolve. Goodness. See, and there we go. Now we got you. Nice. Nice. And then you're going to go right back into the box. Okay. Back to our regularly scheduled programming. Like, it sucks because, like, I haven't really ever utilized a Beldum in game before. And so, like, having a Metagross would be nice. But then, like, I'm losing Alakazam. And then I feel like I'm starting to lose a lot of my speed. Not that I really even have speed on my team, to be honest. Like, we got some pretty big guys. Right? And so... And that's why part of me is like, look, I love Tyranitar, but... we're trading away a lot of speed. We have more tanky boys, yes. Which isn't bad. But we're trading away a lot of speed. And that's where it does get a little rough. Because especially in these fights, you know, having that speed is paramount. It makes a huge difference. And so I'm like, I'm not too sure on that. Because again, just having that speed is really nice. It is pretty darn nice. We could bring in Goodra. Not that Goodra really has a lot of speed here, but also Goodra's one that's not going to have any... Honestly, getting this Houndour leveled up could be pretty nice. Not even going to lie. You know, could be pretty darn nice. Alright, Goodra, what we doing? But also, too, it's just nice to kind of bring in different Pokemon. But again, losing Pokemon that have been leveled up into some of these fights, it's going to be a little rough. That's going to be the hard part. Oh, I think I hear another Beldum. That sounds like an Alpha. Oh, maybe it's not a Beldum. Oh, no, it's an Ekans. It's a freaking Ekans. Of freaking course. It's a freaking Alpha at... Alright, freaking Alpha Arbok. Dear goodness. I mean, it's not a bad one, though. Like, I mean, good little level, good powered up Arbok. Could be pretty darn good. I'm not even gonna lie. Not even gonna lie. Like, will we be able to get this guy? I don't know. But it could be worth a shot. Could be pretty darn good. I know sometimes snakes creep me out, but... could probably use Curse here. That sucks. Get him. Get him, Dragonite. Am I unable to see it? Let's see. While you do that, I'm going to full restore. See if it'll catch. I don't think it will. Oh, it did. Okay, sweet. Boom. I mean, a level 60 Arbok? It's not bad. Definitely not bad. I thought it was a Beldum, though. That's unfortunate. some good level Pokemon in here. Kind of sad to kind of be like, well, we might not use you anymore. We let go of some of our other ones we've like leveled up and evolved, but having a level 60, pretty darn nice. Oh, there's stuff over here. There we go. Key card C. Something on the other side of that door. I wonder if there's other spots for Beldum. I'm sorry, Houndoom. I have to do it. I'm sorry. Oh. I really hope there's more Beldum in here, though, because I do want to catch one of them. Oh, that's a Noivern, isn't it? I didn't even see you up there. Nice, too, that Dragonite can, like, go up in the air for flying if need be. Nice. Keycard C, but what's down here before we go in there? Is there another electric down here? That'd be kind of nice. Oh, dang it. I was going to try and catch him. Crap. Dragonite can learn Hyper Beam now. Do I get rid of the flying move or the dragon move? That's a tough one. Because even then, I'm like, I just don't really use Hyper Beam that often. You know, like, yeah, it's a great move to have. Don't get me wrong. It's a great move to have in your back pocket. But I'm like, am I going to need that? Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay. This is what we're doing, huh? An Aegislash floats in the way. It looks like you'll have to defeat it to continue onward. Alright, well, let's do this, Dragonite. Am I not going to be able to catch these guys? Nope, not. Oh, you're going to go for me, aren't you? Alright, Dragonite. Now you can have the 1v1. Did it do King Shield? Is that what it did? Woo. Nope. Actually, let's bring out Camerupt. Will Earth Power even work on it? I don't know if it will. We'll try it. Oh, it did. Okay. I thought it was going to be effective. The path is now clear. So does this mean I have to come back to come get that Aegislash at that super high, you know, level? Alright. Let's do this Blastoise. Is this the elevator card? It is the key. We needed that one. We did. Okay. It's one of the standing stones that line Route 10 all the way to the ruins in Geosenge Town. These stones apparently behave in a mysterious manner. They usually emit energy, but when the ultimate weapon is activated, that reverses. Then they begin to absorb energy from Pokemon attached to them. See, what's tough about this, though, is I haven't played the previous Pokemon game that was in Kalos, so I feel like I'm a little unaware on some of these abilities or some of these like things that happened in the previous game in Kalos, because I didn't get to play that series. I didn't get to play the 3DS games, so I'm kind of like intrigued. Okay, I want to go. Okay, let's do this. I want to go back. I want to see if we can catch a Beldum. I want to see if we can catch a Beldum. So that way we can get like Metang and Metagross. Those would be some good ones to have. But plus too, like, you know, I don't have them. So also another reason. Personally, another reason. All right. Let's get him, Noivern. Let's get him. Nice. Now I'm just trying to remember where I was for this. Honestly, let's keep moving. Okay, they're right in there. Alright, cool. I might need to get rid of this Houndoom. Might need to get rid of this Houndoom. I'm sorry, big guy. Alright, now let's make sure. Dusk Ball. Maybe the Quick Balls would work? Maybe? I just don't really know what's best. Ooh. No! Maybe a Dust Ball would have worked. It's just the percentage is so low to get it. That's what sucks. Like, maybe the Dust Ball would work better here? Potentially? Maybe? Alright, we'll try one more time. If not, I actually don't know. I am like, I will try. We'll see if we can get them, but it's not a guarantee. Actually, it might not be back because the Houndours aren't back. Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll just have to come back another time, or maybe play more of the story and then come back into that area and go from there. It's probably a little bit of like a respawn timer. A little bit of a respawn timer. You can now use the elevator. BF2? Oh, well, we're supposed to go into BFB3, but let's see what's down here. Never mind, there's nothing down here except a large candy, but still good to get. Still good to get. We'll take it. I wonder if there's any more Pokemon down here, actually. This doesn't scream doom a little bit. Just a smidge. It's a little dark down here. A little dark. So what is AZ's creation? Possession of all keycards has been confirmed. Commencing partial reboot of all systems. 4 files are available for playback. The device, the fuel, the legends, our shared dream. The device. The device that grants life. This device was created 3,000 years in the past. It was originally designed to restore life to the Pokemon that had perished. We have found that this ultimate weapon buried in the earth beneath Geosinge Town. It has been well preserved. We believe we can have it operational with a little work. And is this now Lumiose? Is it now Lumiose that is the, I guess, new town? But we have not found the necessary key to activate the weapon. We believe AZ should still possess it since he was the machine's creator. We must find him and capture him without delay. The fuel. The device that grants life is in fact grants the deceased life stolen from other Pokemon. This is because the basic function of the device is to distill energy into its purest form, then emit that distilled energy. This emission can take the form of convection, radiation, or conduction. Thus, life can be conducted back into a Pokemon that had lost its own, allowing it to be revived. What then would occur if we were to fuel the device with the energy of a legendary Pokemon? The legends. Kalos is said to have 2 legendary Pokemon. Xerneas, which represents life and rebirth, and Yveltal, representing destruction and death. The power to grant life and the power to steal life. These are mysterious abilities that even science has not been able to decode. What would happen to the world if we were to use such power to activate the ultimate weapon? As the world grows wealthier, the number of Pokemon and people will only continue to grow, and that growth will invite new difficulties. In time, life will fill every corner of the planet until no more life can be sustained. When there is only one of something, it cannot be shared. When something cannot be shared, it will be fought over. And when something is fought over, some must survive without it. The only way to create a world where people live in beauty, a world without conflict or theft, is to reduce the number of living things. My comrades in Team Flare, the time has come to lead the world toward a more beautiful future. Oh, hey, it's Zygarde! How are you? Have you learned the secret of the ultimate weapon? How truly abominable it was? AZ created that weapon. Then, 1,000 years later, he also made a device that now dwells within Prism Tower. But how? Zygarde seemed to wish that I come to this place. I've lost most of my memories, and yet, this place does bring back something. What I remember most clearly is AZ. When I spoke with him 5 years ago, through the bars of his cell, I did not know his true intent, but I did learn of the device within Prism Tower. I set my mind on activating both the ultimate weapon and that device. But to activate the device required a certain Pokemon, one particular Floette. And there was no way to know where that Floette could be found. That led me to abandon my plans for the tower's device. But the ultimate weapon could still be activated using the key AZ carried. And so I did. There was an explosion. I remember that much, though I cannot recall the cause of it. Perhaps the weapon was incomplete. I was buried deep in the earth, together with Team Flare's secret base. But you're still alive. Zygarde saved me. It worked to protect all living creatures in the area from the light raining down, the deadly light of the ultimate weapon. In doing so, Zygarde exhausted its own power. But at the weapon's activation, the device in Prism Tower awakened as well, sensing danger. Now, it has become a threat to Lumiose. It could fully lose control at any time. To stop the device, protect this city, Zygarde must regain its true power. It has given me a mission. Sooner or later, the tower will enter a frenzied state similar to Rogue Mega Evolution. The only one who can bring it back under control is AZ's Floette. Yes, we need the Eternal Flower, and a trainer who can draw forth her full power. This is the truth I know. And now you have learned all that those young people waiting in Lysandre Cafe wanted you to learn. Go and speak with Grisham and with AZ, then do what must be done. Ooh. Okay. No stress or anything, right? No stress. Is there anything down here? I feel like something good would be down here. Just saying. Like a lost Pokeball or something? No? Okay. Okay. That sounds about right. But now, let's see if that Beldum's back before I go through here. Oh, Noivern's not back, though. So, probably not. Beldum is not back. Ugh. I'm curious, then, why it's so hard to catch Beldum. And Skarmory still. Okay. Well, for this fight, this is gonna be a tough fight. We're not gonna be bringing in new guys. For this fight, You know, honestly, let's give my man Sizor a chance. Let's give our man Sizor a chance here. Just a little bit, you know. Just for sakes. Did you see Lysandre? I met him inside. To think that he's still alive. And yet, he doesn't seem to remember us in the slightest. How could he just forget? It's all because of him that the rest of us... Grisel, there will be a time for such things later. And you, Myler, you now know the truth of AZ's sins. And so I make this request of you. Get AZ's Floette and give her to me. Why would I do a thing like that? You must see it by now. With AZ's special Floette, we should be able to keep Prism Tower controlled. Everything we learned points to that conclusion. We must stop the tower from going on a rampage if we're ever to achieve the kind of beautiful world Team Flare once dreamed of. And if we can be the ones to protect Lumiose, then people will finally see us differently. Do you understand? We were mere children, born to those who chose to join Team Flare. And yet we too became pariahs in the eyes of society when Team Flare was disbanded. But we couldn't just leave Lumiose. The city's our home too, and we love it as much as anyone else. The only reason Team Flare existed was to make Lumiose better. To make all of Kalos better. At Novia Cafe, we worked hard to provide coffee to those who have little else. And as we worked there, we've also heard the voices of Lumiose's people. We understand this city better than anyone else. We know its people better than anyone else. So if you really want to face me in battle, you'll need more than just a challenger's ticket. You'll need to be ready to hand over AZ's Floette to me. I must become the strongest Pokemon trainer by battling my way through the ZA Royale. I must become the strongest Mega Evolution user. Then, I'll be the one to restrain Prism Tower with AZ's Floette. Go talk to him with the rest of Team MZ, and decide what it is you really ought to do. It's time they all learned of AZ's sins. Now go back to Hotel Z. I get the plan. I understand it. To be fair, like I get it. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. To prevent it from going frenzy. Like, yeah, AZ, you kind of goofed here. But there's probably something we don't know, right? But I don't know how I feel about just being like, hey, here's the thingy. Here's AZ's Floette though. Here's the Floette. You can have it. I don't know how I feel about that. You know, I don't trust them on that. But we have to talk this out. We're gonna have to talk this out a little bit. Just a wee bit. Just a wee bit. Hey, AZ? AZ? Hey, man. I got a little bit of a question, dude. Is it true? Is it true what you did? Just a little bit? Potentially? Maybe? You know? I don't know, man. I'm kind of scared. I'm a little scared. Just saying. Let's see. You know what? Let's keep our team. We'll keep our team. You've returned. I heard from Emma what leads you were following up on. I imagine you've learned much of my tale by now. Isn't that right? Oh, Myler, did you manage to find Grisham? Oh, I found him, all right. No kidding. I went digging into the rumors about Grisham with Emma after our chat. Sounds like he's one formidable trainer. Fozzie's part of this group, Team Flare Novia, and he's been gathering all sorts of info about Lumios from our customers at Novia Cafe. He even seems to know something weird's going on with Prism Tower. AZ, is there any chance you could tell us more about the tower given the situation? Yes. I've also been thinking it is time I talk to you all about it. Come, we can speak on the roof. I think that's fair, yeah. Yeah, and especially because that's now boxed up. Myler, you know the ultimate weapon, don't you? Yes, I know the truth now. Then I shall tell you all of the terrible sins I have committed, and of my regrets. In the war that occurred 3,000 years ago, many things were lost. So many Pokemon had their futures stolen. People lost the everyday lives they'd known. And my Floette was sent to the front lines, where she lost her life. I made a device, a machine that could grant life, all so that I could revive my beloved Floette. I brought Floette back to life. I got back what I loved most. But my rage had not subsided. I could not forgive the world that had hurt the Pokemon that I loved. Sir, how old are you? In my rage, I remade my device into the ultimate weapon. I put an end to the senseless conflict that would have taken everything from us by becoming destruction itself. Huh? The light fired from the ultimate weapon reached the heavens, then poured down, burning away all that rested upon the earth. But Floette must have known the truth. She must have realized that the life I had given her was stolen from so many other Pokemon. She left me, and I wandered alone for 3,000 years. Seriously? For 3,000 whole years? During those long years of aimless wandering, a man of great power asked me for my help. He said he wanted to buy a way to protect Kalos. At this, I thought to myself, I cannot make another device that would take from others. But perhaps I can make one that would share the eternal life I had bestowed on Floette. This is what Anji is. That is what is hidden deep within Prism Tower. I built Anji to give meaning to the eternal life I had burdened Floette with. It was, in one sense, my attempt to atone to Floette for what I'd done. I dreamed of the day when I could use Anji after reuniting with Floette at last. That day did not come to pass. But that was because we were living in a time of peace. But now, Anji, the tower is emitting excessive amounts of mega power, even without Mega Floette present. This is only conjecture on my part, but I believe it may be related to the ultimate weapon being fired 5 years ago. That shock awoke Anji and has caused the mega power contained within it to spill forth. It has led to this rampant rogue mega evolution. The Pokemon suffer. The people come to harm. There's only one way to put an end to the pain. A Mega Evolution user must Mega Evolve Floette, and together reach the control panel with Anji. within Anji. I never could have imagined that you and Floette have that kind of history. And the tower, too. So we need the strongest Mega Evolution user to stop the tower from going berserk? I have a question. Why would Floette be able to Mega Evolve at all? Normally, Pokemon can only Mega Evolve when they aren't capable of evolving any further. Shouldn't Floette be able to evolve into Florges? My Floette cannot evolve. Perhaps because she is such a special Pokemon, having received the lives of so many others. Though that is only my conjecture. Floette returning to my side again after 3,000 years was an act of forgiveness. But she likely also returned to me so that I could atone for my sins by stopping the tower. However, I no longer have it in me to do battle as a trainer. I mean, yeah, I guess you might have kicked all these events into motion, AZ. But I'm sure you've never dreamed the tower would go berserk like this. That doesn't matter. AZ still made this awful mess. And Team MZ's stuck cleaning it up. Naveen! I appreciate that AZ is trying to right his wrongs, and I owe him as much as any of us do. I don't want to be the bad guy any more than the rest of you. But accountability matters. You do realize we might die trying to fix all this, don't you? Naveen is correct in what he says. I continue to cause you children nothing but trouble because of my own powerlessness. I am truly sorry. I understand, AZ. Just leave this to Team MZ. Myler, it's up to us to keep the tower from going wild, and that means you've got to beat Grisham. I'll win for sure. I knew we could count on you, Myler. We'll be the ones to stop the tower, not Grisham and Team Flare. Alright, it's time you go challenge Grisham to a promotion match. Thank you. I will forever be grateful for meeting you all, my dear Team MZ. Yeah, about that, I need Floette, though. About that, well, you know, well, actually, okay, you know what? Never mind. I'll go fight him. We'll be good. We'll be fine. It'll be okay. It'll be good. Yeah. It will be good. Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I sure hope so. I sure hope so. Just a wee bit. Alright, well, let's go fight this Grisham guy. And stick it to the man. Okay, jack it off. It's gonna get hot in here. Alright. Or not jack it off, but flannel off. Did you arrive at an answer together with your fellows in Team MZ? Yes. I'll battle you. Honestly, why has Team MZ been trying so hard to reach the top of the Zia Royale anyways? We're fighting for both, but we're fighting for Floette. Yeah, we all know about the old man and that black flower Floette of his. So all of you idiots hope to achieve is helping AZ tidy away the mess he made for everyone? Gristle, please. That's too far. But it is true that you, Myler, don't have any real ties to this city. What reason does some outsider like you have to want to protect Lumiose? I care about the Pokemon. That's good. I'm glad you also have something you wish to fight for. But it still pales before my own desire to emerge victorious from this battle. I will become the greatest trainer and use AZ's Floette to protect the city from the tower. And I will restore honor to the memory of Team Flare and all who ever had their names tied to it. I will make our dream into reality at last. That is why I must defeat you. No more delays. Let's finish this. Charizard, one piping hot battle to go. Bring it on, big guy. Okay, we're gonna have the biggest Gen 1 battle clash ever. Alright, dude. You may be taller than me, but buckle up. Okay? I hope you brought your fire pants. Your resolve is nothing compared to my own. You carry nothing like the burdens that I carry. And yet you think you'll be able to save Lumios? I'll show you my resolve. May the flames of Team Flare reach strong and true, and burn away all our shame and regrets. Charizard, let your dark flames pour forth.
Oh no, I'm so scared. Ooh.
I realize which Pokemon I have coming out first. It's probably Blastoise, I think. Now I think about it. Oh crap. Oh crap. Well, this might start off a little rough. Yep. Okay. Not who I wanted to bring out first, but all right. F it. Whoop. All right. Go protect. Dang it. I was hoping I would get that off a little bit sooner. Whoop. What was that, sir? Tyranitar, eh? Ooh, that's a good hit. Good hit. Did he give it Ice Punch? Alright, let's do this. Oh, you gotta move, Lucario! Oh, my gosh. Okay. That scared me. Ooh. Got a Pyroar. That way we get away from that overheat. Ooh. Well, I don't know if we're going to get it off in time. No, we will. We will. There we go. Whee. All right, Alakazam, your turn. Salamence. Okay. We're going Dragon. All right. Oh, yeah. Oh, jeez. Another Malamar? Oh, my. Why do y'all like Malamar so much? Yep, we're going down. All right, get it off. Get it off. Ooh. Not bad, right? Oh, wait. That's not going to work. Shoot. All right. Blastoise, your turn. One of the oldest rivalries ever, right? A little bit. You want to bring in your Charizard? All right. My wasted youth. Nothing but ash and ruin. Mega Evolve and burn it all away, Charizard. It's a nice ring, sir. Now that is a cool Mega Evolution, I will admit. Gosh. Why does everybody have Protect? This could be bad. This could be a little bad. Just a wee bit. Blastoise, Blastoise, Blastoise. Use the Hydro Pump, sir. Gosh, did it again? I might not be able to get that off. It's too fast. And then by the time I can use it... Oh! That was close. That was close. Wait. You certainly do direct your Pokemon with skill. There is no denying that. No denying that. Dang right I do! Oh my gosh.
Woo! Rank A! Yahoo!
Am I the first one to rank A? You lost. But Charizard and the rest of the team looked happy in that battle, Grisham. If only we could leave behind the name of Team Flare. Leave behind Lumios itself. We'd free ourselves of such a heavy burden. but Team Flare and the dreams that Lysandre hoped to make real. That world of beauty and that sense of justice still have hold of us, and they tie us to this place. Lysandre may have gone astray, but there was true righteousness in his heart. His ideals, the care he showed for us all. If I threw them aside now, I don't know who I'd be. Seems you are now Lumios' strongest Mega Evolution user, Myler. Please take care of Prism Tower in our city. Of course I will. If you need us, if you have need of us, we will come to your aid. After all, Novia exists in order to help others, so we can make the world beautiful together. Toward that aim, let me provide you with a TM.
Thank you very much. Oh, so you're going to keep your coffee shop? Okay. Hey, that's good. I do love my coffee. Just saying.
Oh, it's Zygarde. Oh. I may have been defeated. I may have been found unworthy of becoming Zygarde's trainer. But I'll build a life that shows these things aren't what define me.
What's up, boy?
Grisham. It seems self-serving deserves crept in and overshadowed the ideals he holds dear. Though I, of course, am to blame for that. Thank you for helping him see the error of his ways. Prism Tower appears to be near its breaking point. Oh. And unfortunately, Zygarde still lacks the last of its cells needed to use its full strength. When the time comes, I hope you'll be able to protect this city. Or rather, not the city itself, but every living being here in Lumios.
Excuse me, sir? Huh? Ah, we can't go, like, different this time? Guess what? I made it to rank A too. Oh? Whoa, you both reached ranked A the same day? It must have helped you two a lot to have strong teammates like each other to train with. With 2 A-ranked trainers, I know we'll be able to take care of the tower. Big yes to that. I suppose that means it's nearly time for Floette to help us resolve this whole situation. I wonder who Floette will choose.
Floette, what is it? What's wrong? Uh-oh. Wait, Floette doesn't... Floette looks like she's in pain. The tower. Is it Anji that is affecting you? Floette. Looks like she'll be okay, but I'm sure Floette's pretty worried too. There's no telling if we'll really be able to stop the tower. That's true enough. But we'll never succeed if we let ourselves get too caught up worrying about things going wrong. Yeah, now's the time to blow off steam and have some fun. Shake the worries off. We've got some big wins to celebrate after all. You said it. Rest easy this night. I know that the future of Lumios and of this world will be safe in your hands.
I almost coughed myself.
That night. That's not good. That's not good.
Myler, you alright? I'm gonna find out what's happening. Meet me by the elevator.
Head out to see what in the world is going on.
Good, everyone's okay. What even was that, an earthquake?
No, it's something to do with Prism Tower. Looks like things are taking a turn for the worse.
Canary's streaming about it right now. Let's get to the roof so we can see for ourselves. Why is the elevator always so slow? Normally, I'd say this slowness is part of its janky charm. Here we go. We're trusting an elevator right now? Getting all 4 of us in this poor little elevator will be a squeeze. A little bit. AZ, Floette, you're okay. We're fine. But thank you. I thank you for your concern. What was that shaking, AZ? You'll recall how Floette seemed pained earlier this evening. I wondered if she might be responding to Anji in some way, so I came up to view the tower. Look there. Is something glowing? Yeah, something's glowing a little bit. Oh my gosh. Prism Tower. This looks really bad. The time I feared has come. It won't be long before the tower, before Anji goes rogue as well. Anji will go rogue? The excessive mega power I spoke of before. That which the tower has been emitting. It will likely cause an explosion of rogue mega evolution across the entire city. Don't worry, AZ. Team MZ's gonna take care of it. Hey, Vinny, this is about the tower?
It is. The situation looks dire. We need you on this right away.
I understand. We'll head out now. Alright, Team MZ. Let's regroup in Centrico Plaza.
Once Floette is mega evolved, she can take on the power of the tower. The power of Anji. Then the tower can assume the form of it was always intended to take. Anji Floette. You must help the tower attain its true form if we're to stop it from destroying the city. I would only slow you down if I were to go. So I will remain here and support you from afar.
Maybe you can cook us up something good to celebrate when we get back, AZ?
You wish for me to cook? That is a fine idea. I am familiar with so many different cuisines.
Okay, we gotta get going though. That place is gonna explode.
Floette, good luck. I'm counting on you. I know you'll prove yourself equal to this task, Myler. I am so grateful that our paths crossed.
So does that mean Floette picked me? Oh, there's another cell. I see.
Damage to Centrico Plaza and its vicinity appears to be minimal. Uh-oh. And with that, next time on Pokemon Legends ZA, the finale.
Dun, dun, dun! Let's go.